Here's a bunch of wood tossed from different places and piled up from different projects I've had. It can really kind of get you discouraged if you didn't realize that in itself they had purposes in the past and might have a purpose again in the future. Like right underneath here, I'm going to be using this probably to side my barn. It's been sitting here for quite a long time. I'm sure you had projects like that, but a couple of years it's been already. Things come up and situations don't warrant itself to be able to get what I want done to get done because of tragedy or complications or just lack of money or time. I mean, time can really be fleeting and can go by so fast. But I will be getting to it at some point. And that's why we have to look at things not because they're not getting done or not because they aren't what they seem or they feel like it's not working out. We should look at it as they're still there and they will have a purpose or a special use for them. Same thing goes with our talents. Sometimes you feel like, what do I can't do anything, or maybe you can do a lot of things, but right now you're not seem like you're doing anything, or the things that you're able to do is kind of on hold. That doesn't mean you don't have talents. And actually, you probably have talents you don't even know it, and have accomplished a lot of things, but now that you're stuck, they feel fleeting and like, well, that was yesterday or last year or 10 years ago. Things have changed a lot in a year or 10 years. You could be married, divorced, have kids, lose your kids. They could go to college. You're just growing up, getting out of college. So many things can happen in just even a year or so. Your whole perspective and life, feelings and beliefs can change in a moment. It doesn't mean you don't have talents. Each person's talent is so important. Like if I built this chicken house here. It took me about a year. Seems like, I don't remember exactly, but we had 30 chickens total. And we had them for about a couple years, and we decided we could break from it. So actually we don't even have any chickens right now. You'd be surprised at what you can do. I never thought I could build a chicken coop, but I did. You looked on YouTube these days, there's so much you can do. And it's kind of rough looking. And sometimes we can be rough looking too. Do you feel like you're having a hard time with your talents? I would just take some time, just maybe write some down that you've experienced or you've learned, or some things you can learn. And I just start small. Maybe you're going to college right now, but that doesn't mean you can't do some writing, can't do some video. I mean, we talked to quite a few of our kids about that, and you could do build something if you have money, or you could actually sometimes just volunteering different places can be a very great experience. You'd be surprised on how much you can touch a person's heart, or help out at a hospital or senior living place. There's a lot of different opportunities at church, and you'd be, like I said, you'd be surprised what you'd be able to do and what you're good at. And it actually helps you realize what you're good at. I don't care if you're young or old, because I'm like 52 right now, and we just started this 4 years ago. I've never had chickens, never had a farm, nothing like that. And here we are. We've had chickens, we've had cows, cats, we're going to have goats, maybe pigs, who knows? Anything's possible. It's just a matter of taking one thing at a time. I know I wouldn't be able to do this 20, 30 years ago, but I did do things when I was young, and now I'm able to do this, and I do this now as I'm old. Each person can do something special. Somebody can have a talent that they're not even aware of. It's just stepping out in the little things. Wherever you're at, you can do something. If it's small or big, doesn't matter. Because each talent is important. Because with each thing you do, it just shows, it gives a new perspective and a new idea of what's going on in your life and other people. You'd be amazed how many people recognize just because we built this chicken coop. There's been tons of people come by, hey, you got a new chicken coop, I noticed. Tons of people. And I didn't even think anybody noticed. You'd be surprised when you do something how much you'd be noticed.